The following video depicts the installation of the flashing for a typical covered parapet, curb, or foundation wall with MM6125 FR fabric reinforced membrane using FlexFlash F and MM6125. After the area has been swept and blown clean, spray apply surface conditioner to concrete walls and decks where the MM6125 membrane is to be applied. The surface conditioner should be applied in a light application, tanning the surface and not blackening it, and should take no more than about 15 minutes to dry. When the flashing detail involves an inside corner, Hydrotech suggests that the inside corners be completed first. Begin by applying the MM6125 detail coat at the deck wall interface. The membrane should be applied at least 4 inches up the wall and out onto the deck to accommodate a 6-inch strip of reinforcing that will be centered in the corner. This initial coat should be applied at a thickness of at least 90 mils, with a fillet of membrane built up in the corner. The membrane can be applied using a brush, roller, or squeegee. Be sure to apply MM6125 to the adjacent surface to accommodate the reinforcing that will turn the corner. 6-inch wide strips of reinforcing, in this case FlexFlash F, should be pre-cut for ease of handling with simple cuts at the end to accommodate the change in direction. The strips of reinforcing should be folded in half so that 3 inches will turn up the wall and 3 inches will extend out onto the deck. The reinforcing should be installed tightly into the corner with no voids or bridging. The pre-cut flaps should be set into the membrane on the adjacent surface and the rest of the reinforcing smoothed by hand to work out any wrinkles, folds, or blisters. FlexFlash F should only be used to reinforce the MM6125 in concrete to concrete or concrete to concrete block transitions. All other substrate combinations require FlexFlash UN uncured neoprene rubber, shown here, as the reinforcing for the MM6125. 6-inch wide strips of FlexFlash UN would be installed in the same manner as the FlexFlash F. Continue the corner detail by applying MM6125 and reinforcing to the adjacent wall. Again, the membrane should be applied at a thickness of at least 90 mils, with a good fillet of membrane built up in the corner and membrane applied over the reinforcing on the adjacent surface. The corner flashing is completed by the application of MM6125 and the appropriate reinforcing up the vertical corner. Remember, it is important that membrane is applied between all layers of reinforcing. Application of the MM6125 and reinforcing continues in the same manner along all deck and wall interfaces. Again, simple cuts are made in the reinforcing to accommodate wrapping outside corners. For any spots where MM6125 is lacking behind the reinforcing, simply add more material with a brush before continuing. Outside corners are completed by making simple cuts in the reinforcing and overlapping the adjacent reinforcing, making sure that there is MM6125 between all layers. Application of the initial coat of MM6125 of parapets or walls that are not too tall is best accomplished with a roller or squeegee. This initial coat should be applied at a thickness of at least 90 mils. At the same time, be sure to coat any reinforcing at the deck wall interface that has not already been covered in membrane. Sheets of FlexFlash F should be installed while the MM6125 is still hot and tacky, so that proper wetting or strike-through can be accomplished. The FlexFlash F should be placed, avoiding folds and wrinkles. A dry brush or roller should be used to ensure complete contact of the reinforcing fabric into the membrane. As mentioned, application of MM6125 vertically can also be accomplished with a squeegee for walls that are not too tall. For distances much higher than about waist high, Hydrotech suggests using roller mops attached to poles to apply the membrane. When setting adjacent sheets of FlexFlash F reinforcing fabric, Be sure to overlap the previous application by at least 2 inches, and be sure there is MM6125 between the sheets of Flex/F. Membrane thickness can be verified using a thickness gauge, which is probably best used before setting the Flex/F reinforcing fabric so that additional membrane may be applied if needed. All exposed Flex/F reinforcing fabric must be completely coated in MM6125 before the end of the workday or with the threat of inclement weather. The top coat should be applied to a thickness of at least 125 mils. The application again is best applied by a handheld roller or a squeegee for applications that are not too tall, or a roller mop for applications taller than about waist high. It will typically not be possible to attain the 125 mils thickness in a single pass, so be sure and check your thickness as the application progresses and add material as needed. While the membrane is still warm and aggressively tacky, the specified protection course should be installed, in this case Hydroflex 30. Again, membrane thickness can be verified using a thickness gauge, which is probably best used before setting the protection course so that additional membrane may be applied if needed. In addition to checking membrane thickness, watch for spots where impressions of the Flex/F can be seen, indicating that the top coat of membrane is light. Simply add more membrane before setting the protection course. When setting subsequent protection course, Hydrotech does not require that the overlaps are sealed with membrane. Doing so, or not, is left to the preference of the installing contractor.